Yo, gang, look who it is. In case you're wondering, my mother did not all of a sudden get more Jamaican.
Yo.
I have a special co-host here today. I'm gonna let her introduce herself. This is episode 15 of Pop Your Shit. Introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Paskel. I influenced you to do this podcast. So yeah.
To start it or to do this episode?
To start it.
Oh, even better. Oh, okay, even better.
Yeah. I'm from Long Island. I'm 26. I'm a rapper's baby mother. That's like why I'm so important to be here.
Is it off limits to talk about the rapper?
Yes.
I'm saying his album just dropped.
Not that one.
It's more than one?
Next question.
You signed the NDA?
Next question.
All right, so just so for you guys to understand what's going on, this is Pascal's audition, right? Pascal been running me down, texting me every day, please, Q, please, just one episode, pretty please. And you know, my mom's a little busy today, so I said, why not, right? This is Pascal's audition to become a regular. So I need you guys at the end of the episode to get them comments and give me a thumbs up if you feel like she should be invited back. Or a blue heart if you think that she is not welcome here.
Will you use Facebook still?
No, I'm talking about the emoji.
Oh.
Okay? So I'm going to need y'all to judge Pascal. And then please rate her from 1 to 5. And be honest. No lie. No blood cleat.
I like 1 to 7 better.
1 to 7? All right. 1 to 7 is what you're going to rate her as. Okay? All right, so we got a little something different for you. Usually, when me and my mother are here, we talk about whatever the fuck we can find on the shade room, whatever's trendy or whatever. We actually have a theme to this episode. So originally, the episode was gonna be recapping our 20s, but then I thought about it. I said that don't make no fucking sense because we both still in our fucking 20s.
Yeah. So
we're gonna use this as a checkpoint.
I like
checkpoint for our 20s.
I like that.
All right, so we're gonna talk about a bunch of things. And what I hope to get out this episode is if you in your 20s, seeing if maybe you can relate to what we're going through, or maybe you have some input that you could put in the comments, or like my little cousin, if she's watching this, just a look at the absolute ghetto fuckery you getting yourself into when you become a 20-year-old.
Yo.
All right? To start things off, Pascal, well, did we go through how we met? Tell the people how we met.
We met on Uvu. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Q was originally friends with my cousin, and he was on Uber with them, and I'm just nosy, so I just like popped my head in, and then I stole him. Now he's my friend more than theirs.
And let me tell you something. From this podcast, watch the chemistry on this podcast, right? Y'all would never believe. This is only the second time me and Pascal have ever hung out in person.
Remember when you used to call me a catfish? Because you never seen me.
I think I used to call you my pen pal too.
You did?
Yeah,
not to me.
Maybe to Casey. I was probably talking shit about you, but I definitely used to be like, she my pen pal. I ain't never seen this hoe. For all I know, she could be some man in Long Island.
We used to be on video calls.
That don't mean nothing. People get catfish like that all the time. You don't watch Catfish? Coming from the family you come from, you don't watch Catfish?
Not really. I only see probably 3.
No, bro. So this is only the second time me and Pascal have ever even been in person. And then the first time, it was like only 30 minutes. I think I walked you to the train station and that was it back in my AMC days. So me and Pascal.
Damn, what year was
that? Just so you guys have the dynamic, all right? So getting into the 20 situation. Let me ask you this, right? Before we even get into all the memories of the 20s, if we go back in time, right, and we ask a little 16-year-old Pascal, what you think your 20s is gonna be like? What you think? What job you think you're gonna have? What friends you think you're gonna have? What type of lifestyle you think you're gonna have? When you were 16, what you thought it was gonna look like compared to what it is now?
When I was 16, I was whatless. Like, I wanted to be on the Bad Girls Club. I had no idea of what I wanted to do. Like, I just wanted to be what you see like in influencers and stuff like that is. That's all I wanted to do. Like, I didn't have no real goals for real. Now it's just like I cringe when I think about like I wanted to be on Bad Girls Club, especially like seeing how they act on baddies and whatnot. I cringe, but that's what I wanted to like. Do. You okay, gang?
Took a big.
Yo, yeah, that's all. That's all I wanted. I wanted to be a bad girl. Like
that's interesting to me because off rip, my first thought about that is that baddies is super popular now. But if that was your vision when you was 16, you was ahead of the game.
Yeah, I just wanted to like dress up. Like when I was 16, all I was into was like hair, fashion, and stuff like that. All I wanted to do was just dress up and take pictures, because that's when Instagram just was a thing, and I would never wear the same thing twice and whatnot.
Pause the episode. Pause the blood cleat fucking pusshole episode.
No matter with it, weird. No matter with it.
All right.
Bring back you.
Right.
No matter with it, please.
I had an interview before this podcast.
Uh-huh.
I got a job.
I'm good luck.
You good luck, gang. We'll go.
Yo, we don't even know what to do.
That's when you ain't meet somebody in fucking 12 years. You can't even. But anyway.
Wow, that's good.
I like to. That's.
He was feeling the kid.
Yeah. All right, hold on. Back to the episode. So, baddies, did you, like, career-wise, what did you, because you went to college?
Yeah.
What'd you major in?
Sociology.
So, when you was doing that, what you had in mind? Like, when you enrolled, like, what was the end
I wanted to
game?
be like a social worker.
You still want to do that?
No.
Really?
I can.
You seem like, yeah.
First it was I was thinking about nursing, and I don't know, I just felt like I would have been like one of those people that just did it for the money, and I feel like I have
you want to love it, like you want to,
yeah, like I want to be passionate.
That's how I got into what I'm into now. I feel like when I was 16, right, I definitely thought that my career would be sports for sure. I was sports management major at Kingsborough. I still watch sports like crazy. Me and my shorty argue about her bothering me while I'm watching the game. Like that, like sports is my shit. That was my shit. You feel me? And as we can see, it didn't work out like that. But I feel like when I was 16, I'm trying to think. When I put myself at 16, I always thought like, damn, I would have I always wanted the freedom to like just do whatever. And I didn't have the strictest parents in the world. But for an example, and this is gonna sound crazy, but when I was 16, I never had, this is gonna sound like a crazy reason, whatever, but I never had a place to link a girl. So I always was like, damn, when I'm 20, I can't wait to have my own apartment. So I could just link whatever girl I want. Like talking to the girls is half the problem. Then you gotta find a place to link. You feel me? Like,
that was.
So I remember just kind of really, hold on, let me take this call real quick.
Okay.
Hello? Hi, how you doing today? Oh, that's wonderful. I'll take it. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yep. I accept. Okay. 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 Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Sounds good. Thank you. I appreciate the offer. I appreciate the future. I mean, I'm looking forward to the future. All right. All right. Have a good day. Biatch.
Yo, you're doing.
What was we talking about?
You was.
Oh, so yeah, I definitely. One of the things I was looking forward to that I thought would just instantly. I used to have this idea, is super stupid, that when I turn 18, I'm just gonna move out my house and everything is gonna be wonderful and I'm gonna be an adult and I'm gonna be free. And it's crazy because my mother was super like regular. She wasn't super strict. She wasn't whatever. But yeah, that's what I thought my 20s. I thought it was gonna be partying, having fun, which I'm not gonna lie. I did a lot of partying. I did a lot of having fun.
Yeah.
But I definitely did not account for the struggle. I thought things would be easier than what they would. Like school, looking for jobs.
Yeah,
and
definitely right now I thought I would have been like more situated where I know what I wanted to do and like I'd be like situated in life. I'm still like in a like
yeah, we're not even gonna fuck up the vibes with that.
Yeah, because it'll get really dark.
I would say the thing that I was looking forward to the most in my 20s was a little bit of freedom. And I did have, I'm in no way trying to make it seem like I was shackled down or locked down, but it wasn't what I thought it was going to be for sure. Yeah. So definitely, excuse me, definitely a big wake up call.
Yeah, 20s is like different. Like I'm not gonna lie, I got to travel. I had fun with like all my friends and stuff like that before like my 20s started to get serious, but nothing what I expected.
If you had to, give me like your funnest moments in your 20s. And when I say funnest, I mean like just like if you got like a day where it's just like, yo, everything went perfect this day. It don't have to be like a
like day. I could just say what era was the best, and I want to say like early part, like the summer of 2019 was like the best part of
right before the pandemic.
Yeah, right before September hit, 2019 was the best. I went out the country by myself for the first time.
Where you went?
Canada. For Caravana. It was lit.
That don't count as going out the country. I know it's out the country, but
damn, when you're trying to shit on my experience, like damn.
I thought you was out to give me somewhere tropical. It was cold when you went?
No,
Canada.
It was nice.
Oh, you said it was summer, right?
Yeah, it was in August.
Right. What else you did?
I was not in a relationship. Like that was the first time like I was not in a relationship in my 20s. So I was just like actually like having fun. Not tied down in a situation. Like I was really living life like
Tiva Tom. Full disclosure. I want y'all to know that there are some things Pascal has forbidden me for bringing up in this fucking show that I want to bring up so bad. Okay, you wasn't in a relationship.
Yeah.
You was you was traveling.
Yes.
What else?
I was traveling. I was partying with my friend. Like I just was free because I wasn't in a relationship. Like that's how I should have spent like the early part of my 20s. Like not tied down to like someone. I should have just been
like out and about.
Yeah, just living life. Like not. Like I would try to like marry myself off to someone in my like early 20s, and that shit was just weird.
Give me like the craziest night, cause you just posted the other day the friggin' I forgot, you know, the prompts you respond to.
Yeah,
it looked like you had some fun. So do you have a crazy night for me that you could like
that I could talk about for real?
I got one for you.
I can't remember any like specific, like them times was just lit, like just being I don't know, it was just lit. I can't pinpoint like one. It's hard to say what my favorite, like I have some where it's like this was my favorite because of this and this was like that's kind of hard to pinpoint.
So all right, boom.
But no, I'm lying. I'm so sorry.
That's me.
The latest part of my 20s was the night I turned 21.
Oh.
I had a big slumber party cause I turned 21 before a lot of my friends. So like they couldn't come out to the club or didn't have IDs or whatever, and we wasn't trying to do all of that. So my cousin had an apartment and I had like 40 women, it was just all girls, a lingerie party with 40 women. And none of the bitches stink. Like, it was fun. It was no drama. Like, I had bitches from Queens, Long Island, and Brooklyn all together. Like, that night was so fun. Like,
yo,
I had everybody turn. They still talk. Like, I'm not friends
with bitches stink being
The first thing. Because every time you hear like them talk about laundry,
Did the lights just come on?
I don't.
Did I just turn something on?
I don't. I wasn't paying
That
attention.
light was on before?
Yes. I think
Alright.
so. Yeah.
The bitches,
I feel
bitches
like-
not stinking being the benchmark of a lit night is crazy to me.
I feel like every time you hear like a whole bunch of gal like together and stuff like that, you hear like this one stink, this one this one that. It was no drama. There's a lot of drama afterwards because I'm not friends with like half of them girls. But it
Why
was.
do you think it is that women so often go on trips with their friends and they come back beefing? But I feel like, at least in my experience, niggas when they go on trips, shit like that don't happen. Like we all come back friends. Like what you think? Like why is that?
I want to say it'd be like underlying issues. It could either be underlying issues. A lot of the times it stem from like a
Y'all
nigga.
do not be surviving those Miami trips.
Yeah,
for
it
Carnival.
either be like a underlying issue with a man be the problem. Like I feel like all bitches' problems end up being a man. Jealousy, secret animosity, bitches really not being friends and you don't realize it until
Realize
y'all
it
like
until you-
living to like when you staying with somebody like you going away, it's like you kind of like sort of living with them. So you start to see like little habits and you're just like, Shit is just weird.
I had a story for you, right?
Yeah.
Craziest night of my 20s.
Mhm.
Craziest night. So back in the day, I used to work at AMC. AMC used to have these lit ass New Year's Eve parties on the 42nd Street location. The good thing about that party is, the attraction about it is when you go to the sixth floor, there's a balcony, so you can watch the ball drop, and be cold for like 30 seconds to watching the ball drop, and then take your ass back inside.
That's lit.
Yeah, right. That was like the thing to. But this wasn't a party that AMC was running. AMC just hosted it at the venue. The nigga who ran the parties, he ran like all the private screenings for each location. I happen to work at Lincoln Square, which is like the biggest screening location in the city, right?
I remember when
So
you
we had
never
a-
used to say
Yeah,
everything, but now you do.
So me and this nigga had a good rapport because I used to run his screening sometimes. So I used to work hard for him. So at the end of the year, he would always give out to his favorite employees the tickets to this party. Now let me explain this, right? Getting into this party, you didn't have access to everything. So you had either a sixth floor band, which gave you access to like each floor was a different party. So you had to have a band for that floor. Having the band, the universal band, where it's like you could go up and down, that shit was like gold in that party. Because you could go from floor to floor, right?
Yeah.
So he had gave my location something like, there was only 7 managers and supervisors, 8 max. He gave us something like 17 tickets. So we all had a surplus of tickets, right? So I said, all right, I'm gonna play this smart, right? At the time, I was looking at 3 different bitches. And I didn't know how I was gonna do the New Year's. I didn't know how I was gonna do the New Year's shit, right? But the thing I had going for me was none of these girls worked for AMC, right? Boom. One of them did, I'm lying. So I got the all access wristband, which gives you access to all 3 floors. And the next 3 wristbands I took was for specific floors. Right?
Yo, you think you so smart?
My stupid ass say, you know what? There go my problem. I gotta pick which one I'm spending New Year's Eve with. I'm gonna invite 3 of them to this party. They can't go on no other floors. And if they go to the elevator, there's like an elevator attendant to bring you down to the lobby so you can leave, or bring you up to the floor that you had the wristband for. Right? So I thought, this is what I'm gonna do. I did it, right? I invited all 3 of them. I handed them out. They whatever, right? Gang. First of all, it was hard as fuck getting into the party because all them blocks be blocked off. So you gotta show your wristband, show the letter from AMC that you could beat whatever boom bomb, right? They all 3 of them got there before me. They got there at like 8 o'clock. I didn't get to that party till like 10-ish, right? Now I got the all access shit. Go whatever floor I want, right? So boom, go to the 3rd floor. She like, oh, you know, we hug, whatever, blah, blah, blah. It took us so long to get, mind you, she's partying with people she do not know. She do not know these people. And it's an exclusive party. I couldn't give her multiple bands to bring friends. It was just her, and she was just vibing, right? Same thing for all 3 of them. Whatever,
Yes, they
hug,
should.
whatever.
It's New Year's. That's what you're supposed
chilling
to
with
do.
them, whatever. Boom. Next floor, next girl, greet her, whatever. Oh, yo, it's crazy getting in, blah, blah, blah. Then I go to the 6th floor, right? The 6th floor is a neutral floor for me. There's nobody there with no, so I could just have fun. Some of my coworkers, all my coworkers is on the 6th floor. 6th floor, going back down floors, right? Boom. New Year's come. Now there's the issue. Bitches want to be kissed on New Year's Eve.
Yo.
Bitches want to be kissed at 12 o'clock. First of all, none of them got 6th floor access. I want to be on the 6th floor. That's where the fun is at, nigga. Right? So boom. It's like 11:15ish. It's getting to that time, right? I'm on the 6th floor. Walking on the 6th floor. This is so demeaning, and I'm only saying this because I don't want to give nobody's name up, and I can't think of names. But I'm on the 6th floor with none of them supposed to have access to it, and I see girl A coming out the bathroom on the 6th floor.
Good for your mom.
Gang, yo, bro, and then I can't just go be like, what you doing up here? Because that's sus, you feel me?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to see how I could play it cool, but be like, how the fuck did you get up here? Right?
Yeah.
Boom. I'm like, yo, wait, how you get up here with your wristband? And she said, oh, one of the people that work here, we were just talking randomly because they down there by their fucking self. And he took me up here on the freight elevator, right? Why would the freight elevator have anybody monitoring? That's supposed to be an elevator just for employees, right?
He was trying to bag you, girl?
He was trying to bag Shorty, right? He knows what Shorty.
You should have let him. You had to.
Really and truthfully, I didn't care.
Oh.
I didn't care. That wasn't my problem. Wasn't that my problem? Was keep that shit on the 3rd floor. So now she on the 6th floor, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking to myself, the only way to get out of this shit is I gotta get her kicked off. I gotta drop a dime. Like, yo, bitch, that bitch got a yellow bracelet on over there, bro. Get that bitch up out of here. That's the only way. She not trying to, cause the nigga trying to talk to her, he bragging like, I got access. You could watch the ball drop. You don't gotta be cold for that long. So now she looking forward to that shit. She trying to stay on the 6th floor.
Oh, and you wanted to bring one of them up with you?
No. I just wanted her get her off the 6th floor.
But I'm saying though, when the ball dropped, you didn't want none of them up there with you?
No.
You just wanted to watch the ball by yourself?
I just wanted to do it by myself, bro. I just wanted to have the experience, right? Boom. All right. Ball drop. I don't kiss nobody. Mm-hmm. I'm up on the shit by myself, making crazy ass snaps.
Don't want to kiss none of them.
No. I wanted to kiss. I just wanted to enjoy my New Year's ball drop. We could kiss. Kissing ain't the problem. All right, boom. What was I saying? Oh, okay. So ball drop. Didn't kiss none of them. Half phone my coworkers. Oh, we had a good time. So I'm going on each floor. Right, boom. I'm about to pull this shit off. Without getting into no trouble. Right. Now here's the thing. What happens when you leave a party? Right. People standing outside talking, trying to figure out with it. And then it's New Year's Eve, Times Square. So people ordering Ubers. And the Ubers is like, nah, I got to pick you up right here. I can't drive. So we all outside, tree gal, right? At this point in the night, I'm drunk. I'm not cognizant of nothing. I'm trying to get home safe, right? Mm-hmm. So I walk out. It's a huddle of people trying to get their Uber. Some people, oh, this is a lit night. A bunch of people. Yo, I promise you, if we in this room, y'all 1, where the S. Y'all 2, where the E. Y'all 3, where the blood cleats stare.
Please stop.
Yo, bro, I was so tight. And then the way the shit is set up, if you've ever been to Empire Lincoln Square, is all glass doors. So once you in the lobby, anything going out there, you can see inside. Gang, I was so scared. My heart was in my ass. Long story short, I ended up leaving out an emergency exit of a theater that left me on another block.
Just to escape problems.
Yeah.
I want to know, like, how did I never heard that story.
Yeah. You never heard that story before? Oh. Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, that was.
I'll tell you more about it when we. I'll tell you more about it.
Nah.
But next topic.
Yo, that's the only thing. I've always heard of, like, my friends, like, almost in situations like that. Part of me low-key wondered, but it's never been, like, that crazy to get, like, caught up in anything like that.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy? I be telling my female friends stories of, like, back in my whole days when I used to almost get caught. And they used to be like, that's so lit. I want that to happen to me. No, you don't.
I don't want that. I don't want to be one of the girls that happened to. I want to
You want your nigga to drag you out the club. You want that.
Not drag me out the club. I want, like, a little situation like, oh shoot, I gotta duck and hide. Like, not right now, but I used to. Cause I feel like right now in my 20s, I don't want that drama.
That situation is
but like before, probably like a couple years ago, I probably would have been like, yeah, that would have been it. Mm-mm. Right now, if I was talking to somebody and like a girl come up to me and I find out, I'd be like, yo, you want to go to lunch? Let's talk about him. Like, I'm at that space in my life.
Yeah, that's weird, gang.
That's
That's weird. I remember one time I got caught up. I was trying to deal with.
I'm not married, so like whatever.
I was trying to deal with. I can't say their names. All right, I'm gonna give you a hint. The one that you're not so fond of. Look, and then. Look, hold on. I'm gonna get you to know both.
I love everybody.
The one you're not fond of, and then the one. I was trying to deal with. I was trying to deal with them two at the same time, and
you're crazy.
And the one you don't like inboxed the other one, and they started a friendship out of that shit. Like that's mad weird, bro. What the fuck?
I can't say that's weird because I've done that.
That is weird.
Couple of times. I
can understand keeping each other on social media just because whatever.
No,
but having a full blown.
First of all, I'm not watching nobody that I don't like. If it gives like competition, like we're thing over the man, even though I don't give competition ever. I'm not watching you, but there's been situations where we both found out like a girl hit me up and we was talking about a party we was at and she's talking about her guy and she was like, yeah, the party that I seen you at, that's where. And she's like, hi, Barbara, this is Shirley. Like she literally said, hi, Barbara, this is Shirley. And I was like, wow, but I didn't really like want him in that way. So I don't care. Yeah, every situation except for like one, it gives like, my man, like, and it broke my heart. But
do it. Tell me who you talking about.
The one that broke my heart?
Yeah.
The last one that I'm
okay.
Crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, when I found out about that one, it was just like I didn't feel no way because I feel like the girl was trying to comfort me. Probably I'm too trusting. So I probably was like, yeah, it's fine.
You ever got physical with gal over mom?
No. It's only give, trace, and cuss. I've never fought. All the fights it's never been over a man. Ever.
All right, next question.
I've done crazy shit too.
Tell me. Say it. You on a podcast? Say it.
Say it. All right, I'm gonna say it. Let me say it. I've like destroyed cars and stuff like that, but
recently?
No.
Within the last 2 years?
3 years.
Look at me. Look at me trying to put you on.
3 years. I'm healed though. I'm changed. I don't do that no more. I got back my karma. I don't mess with nobody's car. I don't do that. I am healed.
Don't say you got that shit. I just caught that. Don't say that.
It's funny.
What was her name again?
Who?
Icy? The car.
Icy, yeah.
Don't do that to me.
It's all right. Learning it. Whoa.
Lucky.
What you call it? It's a learning experience. I don't feel no way.
Let's talk about 21st.
We kind of talked about the 21st.
Oh, what happened on the 21st?
That's the party where none of the bitches stunk.
That was your 21st birthday?
That was my 21st. That was my 21st. The year before my 20th, I had a hotel party. That shit was lit too.
Hold on, my baby mother FaceTime me. Should I enter?
Yeah.
Before you talk, you are live on Pop Your Shit with Qur'an and Paskel.
Thank you.
Hey.
Thank you.
All right, we recording content, ho. I'll call you back. Love you. Anyway.
Love y'all.
21st.
Yeah.
What the fuck was I about to ask you? Also, it was the night the bitches ain't stink.
Yeah.
That was also craziest night. Because that was why we started talking about that. You said that was like your wildest night.
Yeah, but I feel like every night I went outside.
It was pretty crazy?
Crazy until like 20. Yeah, once 2020 hit, crazy nights done off.
21st. Let me see, my 21st.
You know what's so crazy? We have never went to neither of each other's birthday. Well, we already said like this is only the second time we've seen each other. We never went to neither of each other's birthday things. We're so fake. That is so. People usually cut people off for that.
To people, I know. I don't go to people's birthday shit.
I should cut you off.
A little late. A little late for that. Not gonna lie. The reason why I don't go to a lot of people's birthday shit is because I don't like spending
That's like my biggest problem.
And y'all like spending money because it's y'all birthday. It ain't my fucking birthday. I didn't got it like that.
That'd be my problem. Like, I'll go out for so I always say yeah to go out, and I'll freaking break my pockets.
You know what else too? You know what else is weird about me? Even beyond people's birthdays, if I go out, shit gotta be just right. Like I gotta have a proper outfit ready. Like people usually be like, oh, come out with me. Let's say, what's today? Monday?
Yeah.
It's Monday. Somebody like go out with me tomorrow. I'm not doing that. I ain't prepare an outfit. But like, I don't know. I'm weird like that. Hell yeah. It's because I had a bad experience where I went out with somebody on the limb and I was underdressed and I looked fucking dumb the whole night, my nigga. That shit don't feel good. You know everybody in the spot looking at you because you in a fucking sweatsuit and niggas is in tuxedos.
Yeah, why are you wearing a sweatsuit?
Anyway, my 21st birthday was a very fun night with a bunch of motherfuckers I don't talk to no more, which is crazy.
Yeah, even like my birthday brunch. I'm sorry to cut you, but even my birthday brunch in Woodlands, R.I.P. Woodlands. That shit was lit, and I don't talk to like a good quarter of them bitches.
Nah, 20. So that was the year I was really immersed in AMC. All my friends was AMC, whatever, boom. So at the time I was dealing with a girl from AMC, and
eating where you should at,
huh?
Eating where you should at.
I'm not even gonna tell the whole story. Basically,
I already know that.
You know what I'm talking about?
What?
I was working at AMC, and the girl I was fucking with at the time, I don't think she was my girl, but we was fucking with each other. She booked me a little hotel room, and she invited like all the AMC homies, and we was gonna have a little hotel get together. Now the night was fun. I got drunk. I'm gonna show you some pictures from that night. It was a crazy night. Got really drunk. This was before I was smoking, so I was just pure drunk. We ordered wings. We ate. I think I ended up falling asleep.
Damn,
in like
I really
the
knew
hallway.
you do mad faces. I remember when you did it
Hey. But the whole night I was a little anxious because although I was dealing with this girl, I hadn't stopped fucking with this other girl that also works for AMC, and we all worked in the same theater. And I was doing a good job of keeping everything under wraps, like keeping everything discreet on who I was fucking with. But I knew once my birthday came and she saw all the snaps with me and the other girl in it, it was going to be like, I knew basically that was the night I was getting caught up. There was no way out of it. I was getting caught up. Right? That was my 21st birthday. Funny enough. So the girl I was telling you about that caught me up, I ended up choosing her. I ended up in a relationship with her. No, I'm lying. The other girl, right?
The one that was posting a whole bunch of...
the one that I was with that night, right? I ended up being with her, right?
Okay.
So then one night, me and my other man, shout out Mosquito. His name is Mosquito, right? We partying, right? We spot hopping. So then, now everybody in the company, we all tight knit, right? We all know each other. And they all know I'm with girl A, right? But everybody know girl B, I used to fuck with her too. Our relationship was pretty infamous, right? It was pretty, you feel me? We was popular. I'm with girl A. Me and Mosquito driving to the next spot. I'm drunk. Hear me out. And he's my ride. So I'm looking. I see the highway signs. Cross Bronx, going to the Bronx. I had already knew that girl B was having a party that night, right? Obviously, I hadn't planned on going to it because I was with girl A. I'm like, I said, yo, bro, where we going? He said, we going to a party, about to get lit. I said, yo, bro, where we going? So he looked at me, he said, you know where we going. Nigga set me up, gang. So we go to the girl party. Now, once again, I'm sitting here thinking, I'm caught. There's no way this girl is not going to know I'm at this party. Mad people from the company is at this fucking party. And then, girl A making a fucking snap. My dumb ass decided to hop in it. Drunk. What happened? Oh, so we drunk, right? Oh. So now we drunk, right? We pull up to the party, and like I said, I had this mindset like I'm in trouble, so I'm gonna have fun. And I had some fun, and we're gonna leave it at that.
You're like a kid who's not supposed to be outside, and they're just like, I'm just gonna do the most.
Yo, the next day, you know the anxiety you get before you get an ass whooping as a kid? You know you ready? I remember being like, well, 3 more hours to this bitch wake up and see these fucking snaps. Yo.
Did they like talk or like were they cool?
Nah, they
or
was not cool because
of you.
Yeah, they had no contact.
Yikes! They should have been friends. It probably would have been fun if they was friends.
They had like before I was involved. They had like a few like box office shifts together, so they was kind of like cool.
But then you just
the separation.
Every problem start with man. Every time.
All right, are we done to read Checkpoint in the 20s? Let me check. I don't be lying to my audience no more. I be checking this shit. I'm not gonna sit here and play with y'all. Y'all see what the fuck is going on.
I'm trying to see. Did we touch every
last question for the 20s?
Okay.
Right. I gotta read this shit off the shit because I'm smacked. Up until this point, what decisions from your 20s most impact your life today?
Becoming a parent. Choosing to be a parent.
You know? I didn't know you was gonna. I knew that was the answer. Like knowing you, I didn't know that that's what you was gonna bring up. I thought you was gonna let that. I thought you was gonna.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Becoming to be a parent, that is what I thought it was, and it's
How
just
old
like
are you?
I'm 26.
And you had him.
I had my son at 24.
24.
Yeah.
Oh, so
that's like in the middle.
That's 6 years of being a parent in your 20s, as opposed to the 4 years you didn't. Yeah. Oof, that's a big one.
Yeah, that being a parent just was like that's like the wake up call. Understanding like life is real. Like it's not about you're not selfish anymore. It's crazy.
So, all right, let me ask you this, just as a cheat code, kinda. 24, right? So go from 24. So without parenting, without becoming a parent, what decision in those years do you think probably most impacted you today? Like any decision, it could be like maybe there's a job you probably should have took that you did. I don't know, like you see what I'm saying? Like it don't have to be like.
I wish I job hopped more in my 20s. I feel like I was at one job for too long. Like where I was talking to friends like you and stuff like that, and I feel like I was doing different jobs, and I was just at the same job for mad long.
I'm big on fuck that job.
Yeah, like I wish I wish I had that in me. Like fuck that job. Like to open my mind more and learn more. And
would you say you got comfortable and doing that thing, and it was like, oh, should I drop the ball? My girl is cheating.
Angie would never.
Anyway,
you don't cheat.
There you fool.
Damn, yeah. I think like not changing my job and like listening to, I don't know, like I feel like I should have spent more time out of school. In my 20s.
Now I'm asking you the cliche question. Yeah. If you could go back in time, what would you do different? That's like the one that everybody has.
I just would not ever. You just dropping everything, gang. I just would have like not given a fuck. Like a lot of the shit that I wish I would have did, like just on a whim. Again, being tied down in a relationship, trying to build life mad early. Like I don't know if it was like being raised religious or whatever. Just like forced me to be like, you gotta build with this person and trying to build up someone that was just living their life. That was fucking ridiculous. Like that would be the one thing
that you could realize that. Though.
Yeah, that would be one thing I would change. Like I think that's why now I'm just like it just does not give like be in a relationship or want to do any of that because.
So essentially, you trying to improve what you was doing early on by having that ideology now. So like early on, you were stuck on one person, blah blah blah. Now you realize that probably wasn't the way to go. Now you're trying to be
because
like
I had
free.
The ideology like by 30 I need to be this and this, and it's just like it just does not give that. Like the last couple of years like open my eyes, and it's just like life. There's no one set way to live life. Like 30 is not my standpoint because I'm not trying to die at 30. You know, like I have a whole bunch of life. Like I'm still gonna be in my 30s learning and growing. Like. So it's like there's no set point. Like by this time I need to have this, and this. I'm just going with the flow. Once I get it, I'm gonna get it. Like I don't care. I guess that's the Pisces in me. Like we're just like is now starting to like
shit.
flow. But yeah, I hated that I was like so like structure influenced. Like yes, by this time I need to have this, and this. Like, I'm so glad life didn't work out the way I wanted it. shit. No,
That's funny.
No funny shit. Like
That's ironic.
I'm so happy. What I wanted for myself, no.
I feel like if I looking like at what I'm doing now, if I could change one thing from my 20s is I would have surrounded myself with better people. And that's not even a knock on the people I surround myself with, because that's my family. All the niggas I'm cool with, those is brothers to me. You know what I mean? Like, but at the same time, like I'm trying to pursue comedy and I'm trying to do podcasting, and it'd have been cool to mingle with people who was fucking with shit like I love my bros, but you feel me?
They're on
all
different
they
shit.
Want to talk about is football, bitches, basketball. You know what I mean? And that's cool. I like that. Like that, I fuck with that too. But I wish I would have surrounded myself more with people who was into the shit that I'm into today, like podcasting, comedy, or any type of performing. I don't even like acting. You feel me? Like
something that you have like
creatives. You feel me? Like I feel like all my bros, they not like creative types. You feel me? Regular jobs. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely get that.
If I could, that's the one thing I would change. I would change who I surrounded myself with, and I would have built those relationships then, and where they would be now. Like it would be like, you know,
it's not too late.
It's definitely not too late, and I'm not giving up on it. But if I could change one thing, it would be that. Like, I'd have surrounded myself. I'd have probably branched out more earlier. You feel me? I feel like when I was in my early 20s, I was so obsessed with like stupid shit, kind of like girls and like just dumb shit that I never really. I didn't have the foresight to be like, yo, maybe you should chill with these kind of people. You feel me?
Yeah. I feel like that's what the early 20s is about. Like you're supposed to like figure yourself out, because it goes back to what I said. You're not, once you reach 30, it's like, damn, I gotta stop that shit. Whatever. I have friends that are 30 that are still figuring shit out, and it's not an ending point. And I even like look at my parents and stuff like that, and look at them when they were in their 30s, and it's just like.
And a lot of the people we like and like want to be like, if you look at their age, they like, for example, like the baby. The baby didn't pop till he was like 28. You see what I'm saying? I'm not 28, so it's like I feel like we be thinking it's too late, and it's that ass not too late.
Yo, I get so mad when I'm talking to people and they're like, oh my God, I'm 30, this, that, and like they're so stressed out about it. Like that shit pisses me off. Like you have so much life. I feel like I hate that shit. Or like they get scared of their 20s. Like I'm excited. I'm embracing all this shit. Like I get excited. I don't know. I'm just a different breed. So that's so cliche to say. Like I'm different. But I deadass do feel like I'm different. Like this shit don't scare me.
All right. So to wrap up this 20 shit,
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you: are you excited for to enter your 30s?
Yes.
When that time comes.
Yes. I feel like I'm gonna. Oh.
Okay.
I feel like I'm gonna be more stable. I'm gonna know myself a lot more into who I'm becoming. Like, I'm excited for it. My kid will be older because I ain't having no more. It's gonna be lit. Oh man.
Now, I asked you when you were 16 what you thought your 20s was gonna be like. So let me ask you: in your 20s, what you think your 30s is gonna ultimately be like? We can have it on record.
Yeah, my 30s is gonna be lit. Like the love shit, I don't care whether that comes or not. By my time I'm 30, I am gonna be a lot more situated. Like the moves I'm making now is definitely gonna put me where I'm gonna be like, we're good. Like shit is fine. I'm still gonna be fine as fuck. You see my mama, like, I'm gonna look good as hell. Like, you seen the material.
I figured out earlier, nobody turned no lights on. I had the shades on, and then I pulled them up. So, figured that out, by the way.
Yo.
All right, let's get into some of the other shit we wanted to talk about. So, make sure the mic is close enough. So, I sent Pascal a viral status about unsupportive friend. It was a TikTok, matter of fact, not even a status.
Yeah, it was.
And the girl was going on about, I'm gonna imitate the TikTok. She was like, if you have friends and you're trying to do something and they don't like or post your stuff, they're hater friends. They secretly don't like you. They hate you. Yeah. So I sent that to Pascal and I said, podcast topic.
You did.
So, specifically as it pertains to social media, do you feel like your friends are obligated to do that for you in terms of like support, liking, sharing, XYZ?
No, you would want them to do all of that. You would want them to do all of that. They don't have to. But I feel like if you're not doing that, you don't really fuck with my shit. Like, you're not a supportive friend. Like, what, you don't want to show me to your people? Like, I don't know. I just feel like you should support your people. Like, you see them, they doing a podcast, you share that shit, you post that shit, watch the shit, actually watch it, like it, go through it all. So you could have a conversation. Like, your friend have merch. If you could buy it, you could use it. Buy that shit, like, if it permits you to. I don't know. People just be weird. But I feel like you should. You don't have to. You, depending on how you are as a person, like, if you want to get mad about it, I would just, me personally, if I had anything that I was selling or anything and I need people to share, I'm going to just know how to deal with you. And I know I'm going to take away my support because I see you not supporting my shit. You feel me?
I feel like I see both sides of the coin. On one side, I do feel like, even like with this podcast, and I ain't never begging for support. I want people to like my shit organically. But on the actual podcast page, I post the same clips I post on my real Instagram. Yo, don't you know, outside of you and my mother, I don't get a single like. Like a single like. Not even one, right? And that side of me is like, damn, like, go support my shit. But then the just the combative like nigga in me, that nature is like, don't tell me to do my fucking shit. You feel me? Like, it's my social media. So, like, so that side of me is like, I support that shit when I feel like it. Like, so I see both sides of the coin, right? But what I will say is something people don't take into account is how I consume my social media may not be how you consume it. So to you trying to get a podcast off the ground, blah, 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 you post whatever, you probably check in whatever. And to me, I probably check my Instagram maybe once the whole day, and it's probably before you. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So we don't know how other people, I think people don't take that into account. Maybe I don't interact with social media a certain way that like you do. You feel me? Like, I know people who just go on and just scroll and don't post nothing. Like, that's just how they interact with social media. That's how they prefer
just
to
click
use it.
Through stories, not even really watching it for real.
The same way you use your Twitter for different reasons and you see what I'm saying? Yeah. So I feel like we have to take into account how people interact. Look at this person. Are they liking a bunch of other shit and just not liking yours?
But if you see your friend sharing mad other shit and like you could tell they a social media person, and then
I can see why you.
Then it's just like like you.
But
be
at the
quick
same time, I be in my head like, that's fine. You gonna come around? Like, I'm watch. You gonna come around when this shit pop? That's the way I look at it. Like, when this shit pop, you gonna come around. Like, I always keep in mind the people who support me like in these times. You feel me? Like,
you got to.
So I don't know. I feel like I see both sides of the coin. Part of me is like, yeah, support my shit. You supposed to be my friend, blah blah. The other part of me is like, when people like say that to me, I be like, nigga, it's my Instagram. Like, I feel like, you know what I'm like, don't be trying to regulate what the fuck you feel me?
Yeah, I can't argue with that, because I deadass do see like two sides of the unsupported friendship, but it is what it is. You just gotta let people be people. And I feel like it's always gonna come back around where it's gonna be like, oh, remember you ain't help me with my shit, and now you got some shit. I ain't buying your lip gloss.
you know how bitches always call you boo when they want to sell you shit.
Hey
boo, just letting you know my class. I got a last tag class.
Yeah, if I want to, I'll join.
Hey boo.
I'm not forced to do anything, because I know I'm a very supportive friend. So it's like,
I agree.
If I want to, I will. If I don't, I just don't. Nobody can force me or make me feel bad about not doing what I don't want to do.
All this shit was cute, gang. Let's get into some raunchy shit.
Oh God.
So one of the questions, so this time Pascal saw a fucking status, and she screenshot it and sent it to me and said, "Podcast topic." So the question is,
I said a lot of shit.
What is a reason that you had sex with somebody once?
Oh my God.
And never doubled back?
Since I sent it, I feel like you shared the fact.
You know what? That's fair. That's fair. All right. But my answer is gonna be a cop out.
Okay.
I never went back. Everybody I ever had sex with in my life, I had sex with more than once. Now, what I will say is this one girl who it was twice, and looking back on it, I should not have had sex with this girl. It was
Bad.
It's a body we both take into our grave. I know she's never gonna tell anybody we fucked, and I'm never gonna tell anybody.
Every time the story come up in one of our conversations, I mean, so fucking.
You know what I'm talking about? Okay.
Me so fucking for real.
Yeah, nah. So I guess I would say her, and because I should not have been fucking that. That was not the right thing to do.
Bad situation.
Yeah, bad situation. It's a body that I should have never got to begin with, and yeah.
Yeah. So my term, I feel like it either be distance, like I've traveled once. And I see it's too far, and I'm just like, I don't think this shit is worth it.
Niggas giving up dick for convenience?
What do you mean?
It's too far? Cocky too far?
Yeah. Or like, I love attention, and I just feel like we linked once, I wasn't getting the attention I want, and I just said, mm-mm. Or if I like peep some shit like that I didn't peep before. And it's just like, not saying these is all.
When she say peep some shit, she means when I was being delusional. But
I'm not delusional. I have my spidey senses be tingling and my spidey senses be right.
Have you ever cut it off for performance? Like, just like, nah, that shit was whack as fuck. Never again.
No, I give second chances for like trash. I give second, third chances because sometimes.
This is the Make-A-Wish Foundation of dick.
Right, I won't go back for how far it is, but if it's trash,
it's probably been a while. That's what it is.
No, it's just probably nervous. Like, oh, it's the first time. Like,
you know what? There's some truth to that, though.
We're
gonna get into that in another episode, but there is some truth to that first encounter, and then being like, you gotta get it out the way.
Because my favorite kill the first time was trash.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
But every other time,
it'd be like that. So, and then boom. I'm so sorry, gang.
Oh my God, I'm your story.
Chef Cobweb.
Next topic.
All right. So, we have run out of time.
Damn, I can't believe.
Keep in mind, this is an audition, nigga. Don't get comfy in that fucking seat.
I'll kick you off your shit.
Okay, I won't get comfy. Nah, that's the episode. Rate Pascal from 1 to 7. Give us some emojis. I really appreciate you doing this. I was
this been a long time.
Yeah,
coming.
so episode 16 coming soon. Vote on Pascal.